We have just got down the allotment after the last few days of hail and wind and rain, and the wind that we put the polytunnel up. At least it's still standing. You see it's doing her usual grass feast as soon as she gets down here. That's fallen over. But the only thing I can see wrong with the polytunnel is the zips have come undone. Now remember when you put them up the other night, I said that I want to get the plastic zip tie things. Oops, put it through the hole in that zip there, put a hook there, and then they will hook down, so the door won't be able to go open when the zips come undone. But apart from that, I don't think there's any other damage. Oh, and look over here. All the broad beans, even in all that wind, have stood back up again. Brilliant. And let's just have a quick look at the other allotment. So, as you can see, this end is just unrotivated still, getting lots of grass growing on it now, so we need it to dry out to rotivate. The path has pools of puddles, and down the rotivated end, grass. This is where we've prepared the ground for potatoes, and we need to dig in my no dig allotment, but this is well, you have to dig a little trench for the potatoes, but the potatoes hopefully will be going along here. And in the cage, let's see what's going on in here. That's everything I brought down out of the greenhouse a couple of days ago. Looks okay. Peas are doing well. I need to put some sticks up for those. The spring onions are doing really well as well. What did I plant over here? Oh yes, more spring onions. And onions here as well, which filled all the gaps. Everything seems to be doing really well that I have planted so far since I've started doing this. Strawberries at home are getting flowers on in the greenhouse. Noticed that this morning. Can't see any flowers there. So, got a couple of hours. Let's get on with some planting. So what I've done for the time being to keep the door zipped down is I've got my foam tie stuff here. It's got wire in the middle of it. Cut with scissors, put it in the hole and tied it to around a brick. Now if that comes up, I'll be amazed. And put some, because it's still so windy, I've just put some more bricks down there, and I've started opening the side panels so that the wind can blow through. I'll open a couple more. Lovely and warm inside the polytunnel though. Where's she? Oh, still eating her grass. The first ladybird of the year has battled its way through the butterfly netting. Loving it. So I just pushed me pulled, you raked, weeded. No, there was no weeds in here though. This piece of the bed, I'm going to plant some greens in that. I composted this last October. How amazing is that? Still a lettuce, managed to survive out in the winter. Got some bronze fennel there, garlic from last year, onions I think. Yes, onions. Missy banished from the cage, so about to plant something of those in, haven't decided yet. All planted up. Lovely compost that was, just so easy to plant in. Still have some left in the tray though. Not enough space, never got enough space. If you can see them, there is a couple of rows of Durham here, a couple of rows of Prince there. The next ones are Offingham 2, then some Greyhound, and then I've got a row of Brussels and dotted in between mustard spinach, and then a row of trumpet spinach there and a row of rocket. I think these are actually leeks. That's definitely an onion. Just to get the record straight. And my little red lettuce still there, overwintered, out in the cold and rain. I've started preparing this bed now. I'm trying to make it wider again. Kind of the wood chips are taken over. If I go this way you can see a bit better. So it should be about 4 foot. Oh, I'm just in there. And this one definitely isn't. I'll have to find out what that is in meters. You can see that one is, and the other's pretty much, but this one's kind of shrunk. So I am making it wider now. There we go, all pulled back and weeded. Just got to add another layer of compost on now, and then we'll be ready for planting. But what a lovely sunny day after all the horrible rain and wind we've been having. Hear them birdies. That time, got to go to work again. But beds have been weeded. I have popped some spinach over here in this bed. See the lines there, rows there. And I have put elephant garlic around the outside of the strawberries. Some small garlic in amongst those to see if that has any benefit with the little beasties, keeping them away. Another lovely day down the allotment doing my more than 10 minutes of gardening.